howdy, howdy, everybody. It's your old buddy Rip One Outdoors, crossing Alligator Branch. Guy wanted to take the whole road up there. Okay, y'all, it's good to be back with you. I know I haven't done anything here for a few days, but it's a Saturday afternoon, about 3 o'clock, I guess, maybe 3:15. I've been hoofing it all day long there at the house. Got my new shed in. If any of y'all care to hang around for that, I'll put a little video, maybe talk a little bit towards the end of this video and just tell you what we got going on there, okay? What are we riding today? We're riding the MC3 from Mooncool. I'm a little sniffly, y'all. It's kind of chilly out here. Let's see what this red horse has got to say about our MC3. What about it there, Big Red? What you think about this MC3? Tell us now. Huh? He's a pretty horse. I think I told some of y'all on another video, but I think most of these are like rescue horses right there. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. How you doing? Good. I don't know what the story is there. But yeah, we're riding the MC3 today from Mooncool. Decided we'd bring it out for another ride today. Where are we going? We're going to the ATM, Keesler Bank. About 5 miles away. It's a beautiful evening. Not much traffic. Of course, we're seeing more traffic today than what we normally see. But yeah, it's a beautiful afternoon. It was 50, it got up to 57, but it's coming down now. But holy moly, y'all, look, we got a weather thing coming in, and Tuesday night it's gonna be in the low teens here in South Mississippi. And I know I've heard some of y'all saying that y'all are already feeling it. I've seen some people on Facebook talking about it. Yeah. That's a cold weather front. Y'all remember that one we had last year? We got down to 15. Wow, it's gonna get lower than that this time. I don't even want to think about that. But as we told y'all, let's get to the matter at hand. We're riding the MC3 from Mooncool. Gonna do something a little different with it today. Last time video we made, we tried to highlight the all-terrain capabilities, and hey, it worked good. Today we're going to do a little something different. We're just going to talk about we're going to try to showcase the cruising ability of it. Just ride it like a regular bike. Well, I say a regular bike, I'm talking about like a regular e-bike. And that's what we're doing. I did make a few changes. I added a few accessories, and that's one thing I wanted to point out. that just how easy you can convert this bike. It's kind of like a transformer. You know, you can transform it from a all-terrain mountain bike style, and just within a few dollars and some parts, accessories, that you can convert this bike into a cruiser. One thing I did is I added an adjustable stem, and I'm already feeling the benefits of that. I'm not leaned over quite as much. I did put a better seat on it. I didn't like the seat. I mean, for these long rides like this, I don't want to blister myself in no places I don't want to get blistered, or rub it the wrong way, you know what I'm saying. But I tell you, we've learned to appreciate the bike, what little time we've rode it. Let me see. We've got 36 miles on it right now. Haven't had a whole lot of opportunity to ride it. Maybe one little short ride since we done our initial review. And if you haven't seen that initial review, I'm going to refer you to that. And I will put that at the end screen, okay, of this video. Before I forget about it, y'all, I want to do a shout out to my buddy Jerry T. He's up in Ohio, and he is fixing to undergo some surgery, and it's some pretty serious locations. And I won't get no further into that. I'll leave that up to him. I just wanted to tell Jerry, hey Jerry, you will be on our thoughts and in our prayers for a speedy recovery. And I know that's what's probably going to hurt Jerry the most, is he's got a little rehab time that he's going to have to do, and probably won't be able to ride that bike. And Jerry, we'll be thinking about you, man. We'll try to keep you with plenty of videos to watch, hopefully. But yeah, Jerry T. I think his page is Jerry T on e-bikes on YouTube. I'll put a link to his page. If you haven't seen it already, I'll put a link to his page down in the description there. Yeah, we do have the MC3 with the dual battery on today. We have the extra battery tied on. Not that we didn't think that we was going to have enough battery to go to town and come back. It was just the fact that it was on, and I just left it on, and it was plugged in. I'll tell you what, it definitely takes away any range anxiety, yeah. Somebody riding with their top down. There you go. Yeah, I got on my little sweatshirt deal here. And I ain't gonna mention the word cold, because I've seen some of y'all riding, and I'm gonna just tell y'all, I don't know how you do it. Looks like y'all in maybe 30, 40 degree temperatures. Maybe some lower than that. I know Joe Rides tell me he rides in some 20s sometime. Son, Joe Rides, you are the man. Yeah, what else is going on? Yeah, I mentioned to y'all that if you'll hang around, I'll show you my new shed at the end of the video. They brought it, what day did they bring it? Wednesday? No, Tuesday. They brought it Tuesday. It come about an hour south, or it come down from about an hour north of here, up in a little town called Columbia, Mississippi. Place called A1. We'll do a shout out to them. They watch my videos, so shout out to A1. Did a good job on the shed. Good price, I think, for the quality. I could have got one for $1,000 less, but I can tell you that it would have been $1,000 cheaper quality than this is. This shed's very high quality shed. 2x6 joists on the underneath it, 3/4 tongue and groove plywood. Yeah, it's really built robust. You put a heavy load up in it. We're running along about 15 miles per hour. Let's bump it up just a little bit, y'all. There we go. Pedal assist 4 is about 16.5. Yeah, I tell you, I don't have a whole lot I can tell you about the bike other than it's done a real good job for me. One thing that I will point out to you, pistoleros. They coming from the VFW. I hope they sober enough to drive. Looks like they are. So they had them some nice cold weather outfits on there. Yeah, they call their group the Pistoleros. Anyway, getting back to the bike. One thing that I would point out is the front fender on a rough road, it rattles a little bit. Well, I thought there was something coming loose about it, but no, it's just, seemed like there's a rivet that holds the plastic to the little bracket that bolts on, and I just think that rivet's a little loose. I may go in there later on and drill that rivet out and put me a screw in there. I think that'll stop that. But it does seem like the front fender is a little thinner than what I'm used to, such as motorcycle fenders, bikes like that. But it's not a deal breaker. It's not a deal breaker at all. I'm just telling you, if you're on a rough road, really rough road, which Joe Bennett Road is about the roughest in the country, you're gonna hear a little rattle. But I think I can fix that. Another thing that I'd point out to you is on the little brackets, where if you go back to my initial video where I'm putting the fenders on, and I show you how they have to put the little 90-degree brackets on the fork for the fender, the wires that support the fenders to bolt into. Well, the problem I have with that is the screws that they sent to screw into that fork are way too short. Now, you don't have room there to put no 1-inch screw, I can tell you. But you need at least a 3/8-inch screw, and I believe that's a number 5 or a 5mm rather screw size. So if you buy this MC3, it'll probably be in your best interest to go ahead and replace those little short screws, and certainly put some Loctite on them. Look, put some Loctite blue on them things. I had one work loose, and that's what happened. It was too short. The screw was too short. It worked loose, but I put some Loctite on it and got it going. Now somebody fixing to buy my new truck. Look at that blue sky, y'all. I tell you what it did. Yesterday, there's an old saying here in Mississippi that if you don't like the weather, hang around, it'll change. And that we saw that yesterday. I was out in the yard after work there tinkering around. And I would come back in, told my wife, I said, I done got sweaty hot. It was 66 to 67 degrees yesterday afternoon. But you know what it did? Last night it dropped down to 28. I tell you what, that's crazy stuff there. 67 during the day, dropped down to 28 at night. Well, I tell you what, we got a nice, pleasant ride so far going for us. Howdy, howdy. If y'all been with us before when we went to the bank, what we do is we go right up here past, let's see, let me do a gas report here. Joey told me this morning that somebody's been attacking some ships over in Yemen or somewhere like that. Some of our ships hauling oil. Our gas is $2.73. It jumped 20 cents yesterday. Because Joey said that they firing some missiles and whatever. Some goofballs over there is firing missiles at some of the ships in the in one of them waterways that come down through there where the oil does. Hopefully somebody will sort them dudes out. Sort them out. That's a British word, ain't it? That's usually not a word you hear somebody from South Mississippi saying. Okay, we're gonna run the grass here. We only got about 40 feet. A little more than 40 feet. About 60 feet there we have to run in the grass. Then we jump down in here behind the racetrack and zip across there and go over to the bank. I was here at Home Depot earlier. Bought some little load of lumber to build me a ramp to get up in my new shed. I'll show y'all that. You know, it was like $100 for 6 2x4s and 12 5/4 by 6 boards, like deck boards. And you might say, well, that was a lot. But you know, really and truly, to get a good ramp like I got there, it wasn't that bad. Okay. We got our cash, we're gonna head on back now. Yeah, as I was saying, well, there's that little bit of rattle. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but clack, 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 clack. It sounds like a plastic rattle. Sounds like beating a couple little plastic cups or something together. All right, we're heading on back now. Got that sun in our eyes, that's for sure. All right, that was pretty good. Yeah, $2.73 for Murphy USA gas here, y'all. I don't know how it looks in y'all's part of the country, but I usually try to give y'all a gas report. Yeah, I paid $2.54 at Love's last night for it, and it jumped up, what, near about 20 cents a gallon overnight. Let's see if I can ease through here like I usually do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm running the MC3 in just the rear wheel drive. You know, it's kind of like having a It's kind of like having a four-wheel drive truck. I've got a truck that's four-wheel drive. I didn't want a four-wheel drive, but I bought it used, so you get what you get, so don't pitch a fit, right? But I haven't had that truck in four-wheel drive since I got it, because I just don't put it in that situation. I don't hunt no more. I don't go in the mud with it. I wouldn't dare go in the mud with that truck. That's just the way I am. I mean, when we grew up, we hunted and we put trucks in the mud all the time, but I wouldn't do now. But that's the way this bike is. If I need that all-wheel drive, it's there. It's right there. It's right there in that switch right there by my left thumb. But today, it's a cruiser day. And I can tell you, it's pretty much functioned perfectly on this ride to get to the ATM. I said it before, and I'll say it again, that if you're looking for a bike to climb hills with, and then I'll tell you to go back and watch that initial video, because it will climb hills. Maybe you're looking for a snowcat, some bike to just rip and run in the snow with. Well, I couldn't think of anything better that I would want to get on. I've already got a couple of guys that hunt around here. They're looking at it. They just wait until they get past the first of the year, get taxes back, stuff like that. But I'm sure they'll be purchasing one or maybe two. Still got a couple more hunters that are looking. There's a little side by side. It's starting to get kind of dark a little bit, y'all. Sun's behind some clouds and kind of laying down low. So I tell you what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna hang up with you. And hey, I hope you've enjoyed the ride. I mean, I didn't spend a whole lot of time telling you about the bike. Like I say, refer to you back to that original review video. And hey, I'm just using it as a cruiser today. And I put that adjustable stem on it. That got my handlebars up just a little bit there, and it really makes it feel a lot better, more comfortable to me to ride up and down the road as a cruiser. So yeah, y'all know the routine. If you haven't already, hey, check out them links in the description there. Mooncool, the MC3. I don't know exactly what the latest pricing is, but I'm sure they'll have that on the website. But I do have a RIP100 coupon code in there that will help you if you decide to make that purchase. If you have any questions you want to email me about, bada bing, I'll put my email down there in the bottom of the screen there on the left. And hey, send me an email. I'll try to answer it the best I can. Last but not least, y'all, if you haven't already, hey, hit that subscribe and hit that like and hit that bell notification. Hit the bell all, and we appreciate it. But anyway, y'all hang around. I'm gonna show y'all a little video at the end of this video. I'm gonna tack it on, and so y'all just hang around. Don't go nowhere. That's be the people delivering my shed, and maybe show y'all a few things there. Other than that, hey, until we see y'all out here on the trail again somewhere, I hope it warms up for you guys. I really do. You get out and take a ride. Tomorrow's supposed to be another pretty day, but Tuesday it's going to start falling really big time here. So it'll be frozen solid in South Mississippi.